Hello and welcome everyone to the week ahead commodity report, where we of course will be reviewing the markets for the week ahead. Now it's official. After weeks of threats, President Donald Trump, he has launched Trade Wars 2.0 with the United States major trading partners including Canada, Mexico and also China, whilst also threatening Europe and the UK. It is the most extensive act of protectionism taken by a US president in almost a century. In what has been called the biggest ever geopolitical and economic risk in modern history, Trump's aggressive America First foreign policy is swinging a wrecking ball through the global partnerships that made the US the world's economic powerhouse. President Trump sent the global financial markets into a tailspin after imposed 25% tariffs on imports from Mexico and Canada and a 10% levy on Canadian energy. He also imposed a 10% tariff on goods from China and threatened tariffs against the EU and the UK in the coming weeks. The rapid escalation in trade tensions rippled through the markets on Monday. European and US equity markets suffered a sharp decline. Meanwhile, in cryptocurrencies, they slipped into a free fall, shedding over $1 trillion in market capitalization, the biggest sell-off in history for cryptocurrencies. However, there are no surprises for guessing the biggest beneficiary of Donald Trump's Trade Wars 2.0. If you're thinking of gold, then yes, you are right. There's no denying it's been quite an exciting year for the precious metal. Gold has been on an unstoppable run since 2024, with the bullish momentum spilling into 2025, sending prices skyrocketing to all new record highs yet again today. Gold prices have broken out to $2,817 per ounce as the ultimate Trump trade, as we've continued to discuss with you over the last 3 months. The biggest beneficiary of a Trump presidency will of course be gold. Now gold prices yet again on Monday, they surpassed all-time record highs, and over the month of January they gained 9% as traders hedge against President Donald Trump's tariffs. Put another way, that is gold's biggest monthly gain since March of 2024. Now, following his inauguration, President Donald Trump, the self-proclaimed tariff man, he has threatened to launch an economic war on the world with across-the-board tariffs, triggering concerns in the markets that sweeping tariffs, they could apply to gold, which has historically been exempt from import duties. Whether or not that becomes a reality, that remains to be seen. However, savvy traders, they've not been waiting around to find out. Since President Donald Trump's inauguration, traders and financial institutions, they've been amassing stockpiles of gold from COMEX, the New York Commodity Exchange, whilst in return creating a shortage in London. London is the home to the world's largest over-the-counter gold trading hub, where major market participants, they trade directly with each other rather than via an exchange. The surge in New York has seen gold inventories on COMEX soar by over 75%, posting the largest inflows since 2020. The significance of this cannot be understated. Right now, traders in London, they can't get their hands on gold because so much has been shipped to the United States. The rest is stuck in queues, ready to join the vaults in the COMEX Commodity Exchange. As of Friday, the value of gold bullion stockpiles held in the COMEX vault, that rose to 85 billion, representing almost 31 million troy ounces. However, the total amount of gold inflows into the US could be far greater than reported due to additional shipments going into private vaults. On Saturday, JP Morgan, they joined the race to ship gold to the US, announcing plans to buy over $4 billion of bullion in February. This historic and modern-day gold rush that has depleted stocks of readily available bullion in London, which according to our analysts will continue to drive gold prices higher and a lot higher in the coming months. Ultimately, everyone from leading economists to the world's most powerful Wall Street institutions, they agree that Trump's tariffs, that will lead to a multitude of bullish tailwinds, including higher inflation, aggressive global trade wars, heightened volatility, adding further fuel to the current supercycle in gold. Whichever way you look at it, one thing is very clear. President Donald Trump is making gold great again and presenting savvy traders with a license to print money. When Donald Trump spoke of the golden age is here for America, perhaps he was talking directly about gold. Extraordinary times, they create extraordinary opportunities. Right now, as traders, we are living in some of the most exciting and rewarding times ever in history. If you've been kicking yourself for missing out on some of the biggest trading events so far, and you still want to make 2025 your best ever, now is the time to take action. With everything that is currently unfolding on the global macro front, 2025 is already on track to be one of the Gold and Silver Club's biggest and most profitable years ever in our 15-year history. January was a record-breaking month, and we're gearing up for even greater success in the months ahead. Our clients have already made in excess of 6, 7, and 8-figure returns so far this year, and we're only at the beginning of February. To put that another way, the majority of our clients at the Gold and Silver Club, they have already made more money in the first 4 weeks of 2025 than they made in the entire 12 months of last year. What we're seeing right now is nothing short of extraordinary. It's times like these that make millionaires and billionaires out of regular people. Whatever long-term goal you're looking to achieve through your trading, whether that is to create a full-time income, a second replacement income, or just to earn a better return on your savings, now is the time to take action. Right now, you have an opportunity to make 2025 your biggest and best yet, which based on our research, it is going to be another blockbuster year due to all the current macroeconomic events that are currently unfolding. Definitely do not underestimate what you can achieve in the next 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, or even 12 months from now. Here at the Gold and Silver Club, we're consistently banking over 10,000 points profit per month, which we have transparently documented through our weekly videos. If you're trading at 1 lot, that's $100,000. If you're trading at 10 lots, that's $1 million. As you can see from our testimonials, the majority of our clients at the Gold and Silver Club are utilizing our proprietary research-driven trading approach. They have already made in excess of 6, 7, and 8-figure returns, and we're only in February. If you've been kicking yourself for missing out on some of the biggest trading opportunities so far this year, but you still want to make 2025 your best ever, go to jointhegoldandsilverclub.com now to learn how our mentorship program can take your trading to the next level. So with that, let's head over to the charts. We'll talk you through exactly what we're looking at here as we head into a new week and talk you through our current portfolio. So we've now banked 100% of 4 of our gold trades here on Friday to total over 10,000 points profit on this position. Now we're still keeping over half a dozen positions running here with gold to take advantage of more price discovery and breakouts above all-time record highs. In combination with palladium and platinum, we banked over 17,000 points profit with our clients at the Gold and Silver Club last week. We had a parabolic breakout last week on platinum and also on palladium as a result of the tariffs which got executed into the weekend, and the price action that we got into Friday's close was absolutely incredible. So as always, we were not complacent. We made sure to lock in a windfall amount of profit. You can see, in fact, with platinum, it broke out over 1,000 points just in 3 single days last week. So of course, you know that calculation for the profits that we banked there across gold, platinum, and palladium, with all of our clients at the Gold and Silver Club locking in over 17,000 points profit. Every 1 lot contract that you would be trading, that's $170,000 of profit. Every 10 lot contract that you would be trading, that's $1.7 million of profit from 17,000 points profit booked in the portfolio. So it has been absolutely immense and a huge start to the year here. It's everything that we've been discussing with you on all of the commodity reports over Q4 of last year, that gold will be the ultimate Trump trade here once he comes into office. It has been absolutely phenomenal. But not only that, platinum and palladium have provided massive opportunities here to capitalize over the last week. Now, of course, we're seeing some profit taking. I would see this as a gift. Ideally, we actually get further corrections and price action to the downside throughout this month, offering an opportunity to reload and rinse and repeat the whole process here. On the breakout that we've had on platinum and palladium, it has just served a huge opportunity to scale out a windfall amount of profit with our clients at the Gold and Silver Club. So really the setups that I would be looking at here, if we get it over the month of February, would of course be reload opportunities back down at the price swing lows here, especially on industrial metals such as platinum, palladium, and also silver. So if we were to get it back down and retesting those price swing lows. The other point to be aware of was exactly as we discussed with you last week, that many traders were unaware that you've got China off on a 1-week public holiday. As such, China are going to be returning tonight. What have we seen over the last week when China have been off on a 1-week public holiday? This time last week, we had the deep seek narrative regarding AI, which caused the global stock markets to drop over $1 trillion in capitalization. At the start of this week, what have we seen with cryptocurrencies? They have dropped in their market capitalization by over $1 trillion on the Monday open here, whilst we've still seen China on their 1 week public holidays to celebrate the start of the new year as we transition into Year of the Snake. China will be coming back, and then once they are back in the market, you're going to see liquidity return during the Asia Pacific session, and very simply, massive opportunities are going to be presented when they do so. So note again, thinner liquidity over the last week, more exaggerated moves during the course of this week, has seen mass liquidations across global stock markets, across the cryptocurrencies. What has been the biggest beneficiary of this? Precious metals, and of course, gold, silver, platinum, and palladium, which have continued to rip to the upside. In fact, gold is about to break yet again the all-time record highs. So I hope many of you have absolutely crushed it. Finally, let's move over to WTI crude oil. It's the same again as it relates to platinum and palladium too. If we were to get another retest back down towards the price swing lows here, yes, I would look at opportunities to add exposure to this market. Be mindful this week, we've also got non-farm payroll on Friday. This again can provide further volatility later on in the week, and often actually quite good opportunities to swoop in at lower prices, particularly on the energy. So just have that on the radar on Friday this week. And of course, whatever long-term goal you're looking to achieve through trading, whether that is to create a full-time income, a second replacement income, or just to earn a better return on your savings, now is the time to take action. If you want to maximize your money-making potential and thrive, not just survive in these fast-moving markets, then you need to adapt your strategy to the current market conditions. Most importantly, utilize a professional, research-driven, and artificial intelligence approach. One of the biggest obstacles that holds back 99% of retail traders from achieving their desired success, it's not having access to the correct professional strategies, institutional level data, and cutting edge artificial intelligence insights to make confident decisions with accuracy and precision. There's a huge gap between the top 1% of professional traders and the bottom 99% of misguided retail traders who simply rely on outdated technical analysis, gimmicky technical indicators that do not work in these markets. If you want to get yourself out of the bottom 99% and into the top 1% who are actually crushing it and making 6, 7, and 8-figure returns in these markets right now, then you need to utilize a professional, artificial intelligence driven approach, or you'll just end up wasting lots of time, money, and effort. You'll have no results to show for all of your hard work. In these rapidly changing markets, you need to be constantly innovating and evolving. Technical analysis, outdated technical indicators, they won't work. Those days, they're long gone. If that's all you're relying on, the odds are already stacked up massively against you. If you want to change your results, then you have to change your thinking. If you want to learn our exclusive, data-driven, and artificial intelligence-powered approach that is never taught to retail traders, only reserved for professional traders in the banks, hedge funds with access to powerful game-changing insights, including where the banks and hedge funds, where they're buying and selling in real time. Further compound that with the key liquidity zones so you can enter and exit the markets with pinpoint precision, alongside the fundamentals, the macroeconomics, the capital flows, the daily, weekly, monthly, and quarterly real-time data-driven cycles and intermarket correlations. Then you need to join our mentorship program. Right now, we are in one of the greatest eras of wealth creation the world has seen. If you want to successfully capitalize on these huge money-making opportunities, build significant, life-changing wealth, there's no better time than now. If you want to upgrade your income, you have to upgrade your skills. Never underestimate what you can achieve in the next 3, 6, or even 12 months from now with the right guidance and mentorship. Time, it is the most valuable commodity that we have. Make sure that you don't waste it. If you want to join our community of successful traders, take your trading to the next level, there is an opportunity for you to do so. As a member, you get access to our exclusive live trading room webinars. You get access to real-time trade ideas, access to institutional research and market intelligence, access to our private members academy website, and also support and one-to-one mentoring. For more information, just go to jointhelivetradingroom.com. The link is also below this report in the description. So just click on the link, make an application. We will get in touch ASAP.